Reno's a very kind man. He helps me when I get upset, and I think it's really sweet that he comes here and he thinks of all of the kids as his grandchildren.
It's something that I maintain that in volunteering you get more than you give.
I think I was in grade 3 and I was walking around and I saw him and he came up to me and we talked. Later that day he introduced me to cameras.
There's a rule in photography which says that the part is more interesting than the whole.
Reno, he's a star. At 73, he's still going strong. When he retired, he was worried he'd end up on the scrap heap, and they're his words, not mine. But then he found EdConnect, and he just loves it.
We're not into solving their problems. It's more like helping them along the way. If I had to describe it in one word, I'd say being there. 2 words. Yep.
How to play Guess My Number is like there's a 2-digit number and you got to try to guess the number.
What about a 9?
Yes, there is a 9.
We belong to different worlds, different generations, but the human element tends to actually be a common denominator. It's 7.
No. He puts other people before himself all the time, and I love him for it. I just love everything about him.
5.
No. Some bad things have happened to him, so I think it's good that he has some kids here to keep him company.
And I met Helen in my teens. We got married at 24. We decided to try our luck to Australia. We had 2 babies straight away. They were beautiful boys. And eventually things got a bit muddied. One day, David was suffering from back pains. He was diagnosed eventually with bone cancer. He survived it for 15 months, but then the inevitable happened. Mark turned out to be a computer whiz. He became a programmer, and then one day we got the news that he was discovered by the police. He had a heart attack. When something like that happens to you, I mean, you either stay in a corner and wait for death, or else you try to share your skills and offer it all for the memory of your sons. We had the discussion because I called him.
My favourite thing to do with Reno is probably taking a walk around and chatting. I feel like we're friends. I don't know, I feel like we get along really easy.
There's one thing which is certain in life. Many things are uncertain, but one thing that's certain is change. They start actually telling you about their fears, their anxieties. That's where you actually apply your life skills and your experiences to help them see things from a manageable perspective. And the more you struggle against change, the more it's difficult for you to proceed to the next phase of your life.
Yeah.
You sort of prepare them, give them the tools in the hope that you have done something good to make their life better. First number, yes.
1, 2, 1. Yeah!
The impact of the program is phenomenal. The schools, what they tell us, they see the difference in their students. The students grow and they thrive because they've got someone who believes in them, someone who's there for them every week.
Let's have a look at them. These kids that I work with, they fill the gaps. They come and tell you, we're here for you. See how beautiful it is?
Yeah.
When you get closer, you see all the detail? The highlight not only of the volunteering, but also one of the highlights of my experiences, let's put it this way. Is that two? Oh, wow.
Good job, Reno. Yeah.
I hope that it will motivate other people to get out of their little corners and little holes and do something useful. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Go.
If you or an older person you know would like to stay connected and supported in your community, call 1 800 001 321 or visit the OPAN website.